Beloved soul, you have been searching for a sign, a whisper, a confirmation that your heart is not alone in this vast world. Listen closely, because I am not speaking in riddles. I am speaking directly to you. The name of your soulmate is already written inside your spirit. It is not hidden in books. It is not lost in the noise of the world. It is quietly echoing in your heart. You have felt it. A sudden pull, a warmth when a certain name is spoken, a vibration you cannot explain. That is not your imagination. That is the soul's memory. Your soulmate has been tied to you since before you took your first breath. Not by chance, not by luck, but by divine design. And yes, the name will surprise you, because it may not belong to the person you think of now. It may not belong to the one you hoped would change. It may not even belong to someone you have yet spoken to. But hear me, when the time is right, your heart will recognize it instantly. This is not about chasing someone, this is about alignment. The soul does not recognize beauty or wealth. It recognizes truth. That is why when you hear their name, you will feel peace first, not fear, not desperation, but peace. Do you see how often you have run after what hurt you? You called it love, but it was hunger. You called it passion, but it was pain dressed as fire. Your true soulmate does not burn you. They steady you. They do not confuse you. They make you clear. The angels say the name of your soulmate will surprise you. Because it is not the name that brings comfort to your ego. It is the name that awakens your soul. There is someone whose voice has the power to calm your storms. There is someone whose silence feels like home. There is someone who will not only touch your body, but will touch your destiny. Their name, beloved, is already circling around your life. It might be someone you crossed paths with briefly, a stranger who looked at you and you felt an unexplainable spark. It might be a person you overlooked, thinking they were ordinary, yet in the higher realms, their soul shines like a crown. You keep asking for signs, but the greatest sign is your intuition. Why do you doubt it? Why do you silence it? The name of your soulmate is whispered to you in dreams, in sudden thoughts, in the quiet moments when you are not distracted. Sometimes you wake up with a name in your mind. You think it is random. It is not random. Sometimes a name keeps appearing on the screen, in conversations, on the lips of others. You think it is coincidence. It is not coincidence. The divine works in repetition. What you see again and again is what is meant to be noticed. But here is the truth that many resist. You will not recognize the name until you are ready. Until your soul is ready to honor, not to control. Until your spirit is ready to love, not to possess. This is why you may have met them already and not seen. This is why you may have spoken to them already and not heard. The angels say, prepare your spirit before you search for the name, because the name alone cannot save you, but the union of two awakened souls can. Do not rush. Do not beg. Do not force. Instead, become what you want to meet. If you want loyalty, be loyal to yourself. If you want love, treat yourself with love. If you want someone who listens, start by listening to your own inner voice. When you live this way, the name will reveal itself like the sunrise. No struggle, no confusion, only clarity. And you will laugh, because you will realize the angels were right. The name of your soulmate truly surprises you. It may not sound like what you imagined. It may not match the fantasy in your head, but it will feel like home. And that is how you will know. So let me guide you deeper. Close your eyes when you are alone. Place your hand on your heart. Ask quietly, show me the name of my soul's match. Do not expect a booming voice. Expect a whisper. Expect a feeling. Expect a name that carries warmth in your chest when you hear it. That is the name your soul already knows. And understand this, beloved one. Sometimes your soulmate's name comes to you before their presence. You may know the name but not the face. You may feel the energy but not the body. Do not be afraid of the waiting. The divine is never late. Every delay is protection. Every pause is preparation. Every unanswered prayer is redirection. Your soulmate is not just someone to love you. They are someone who unlocks your path. Together your light doubles. Together your mission becomes clear. Together you rise higher than either of you could rise alone. This is why their name carries weight in your spirit, because it is tied to your purpose. The angels say, do not look for the name in desperation, look for it in peace. Because when you are desperate, Every name sounds like the right one, but when you are still, only the true name vibrates with recognition. Yes, you may have been hurt before. Yes, you may have been abandoned. Yes, you may have been told you are hard to love. But none of that is the final story. Your soulmate is not coming to fix your brokenness. They are coming to walk with you in wholeness. That is why your healing matters. That is why your forgiveness matters. That is why your growth matters. The one meant for you is not attracted to your wounds. They are attracted to your strength. They are not drawn to your suffering. They are drawn to your light. So rise now, even before the name arrives. Lift your spirit. Strengthen your faith. Love yourself so deeply that when their name is spoken, you will not doubt it, you will embrace it, and you will see. The surprise is not in who they are. The surprise is in how divinely matched you will be. The name of your soulmate is closer than you think. It is not in the stars far away. It is not in the unreachable. It is already woven into the fabric of your destiny. When you hear it, you will not question. Your soul will nod in recognition. Your spirit will whisper, yes, this is the one. Until then, beloved, keep your heart open. Do not let bitterness close it. Do not let fear harden it. Do not let doubt blind it, for the angels assure you, the surprise will be beautiful, the name will be clear, and the timing will be perfect. Walk with peace, and let the divine reveal what is already yours. Your soulmate's name is waiting, and soon, very soon, you will know it. Beloved listener, you have heard the whisper of your soulmate's name, but now I will take you deeper into the mystery. Do not think of this as a puzzle you must solve, but as a path you must walk, because the more you open yourself to the divine, the more signs appear. The angels are saying to you right now, pay attention to how your body reacts when certain names are spoken. Do you feel tension or do you feel softness? Do you feel fear or do you feel peace? Peace is the language of the soul. Confusion is the language of the ego. Think back to your past. There were names you once cherished, names that made your heart race with excitement. But did those names bring you growth, or did they bring you lessons wrapped in pain? The angels remind you not every name that entered your life was meant to stay. Some were here to awaken you. Some were here to teach you boundaries. Some were here to remind you of your worth. And now, you are stepping into a season where the right name, the true name, will not hurt you, will not confuse you, will not abandon you. Instead, it will bring clarity. It will bring direction. It will bring strength. So let me ask you, and I want you to reflect. I want you to pause and answer honestly in the comments below. Have you ever felt a strange pull toward a certain name, even before knowing the person deeply? Has a name followed you in dreams, in conversations, in unexpected places? Your answer may hold more truth than you realize. The angels are guiding you to notice repetition, for repetition is the divine highlighter. When a name repeats, when it refuses to leave your awareness, it is not chance. It is guidance. But here is something deeper. Sometimes your soulmate's name may come through symbols. Perhaps their name carries the meaning of light, or love, or strength. Perhaps it carries a biblical meaning, or a root that connects to your ancestry. Pay attention, beloved, not only to the sound of the name, but to the meaning hidden inside it. For the soul recognizes vibration, not just letters. Now listen carefully, because this may surprise you. Your soulmate may not have the name you expected. It may not sound like a romantic name, may not fit the fantasy you imagined, but when you hear it, something in you will soften, something in you will know. Let me give you a secret. The angels often send signs of your soulmate's name through synchronicities before you meet them. Maybe a friend suddenly mentions that name often. Maybe you see it in a movie, on a billboard, on a page you did not plan to read. I ask you right now to reflect deeply and to comment. What name has been appearing in your life again and again? What name seems to chase you in quiet ways? Write it down, because that awareness opens the path for revelation. The angels are saying you cannot miss what is meant for you. Even if you try to run from it, even if you try to distract yourself, the truth will circle back. This is why many of you keep encountering the same names, the same vibrations over and over. You are not being haunted. You are being guided. But you must prepare, because knowing the name is one thing, but being ready to honor that soul is another. Imagine this. Your soulmate arrives, their name is spoken, and your heart leaps with recognition. But if you are not healed, you will doubt them. You will sabotage the connection. You will question what is divinely certain. That is why the angels urge you to purify your heart now, to release old pain, to forgive what cut you deeply, to trust again, even when trust feels impossible. Your soulmate is not perfection in human form. They will have flaws, they will have wounds of their own, but your connection with them will feel like balance, not chaos. Peace, not storm. The name is just the doorway. The soul behind the name is the treasure, so when you sense a name pulling at your spirit, do not dismiss it. Do not call it imagination. Write it down. Reflect on it. Ask the divine for confirmation. And here is how confirmation comes. You will feel it 3 times. First, you will feel it inside, a knowing that does not need proof. Second, you will see it outside, appearing again and again in your world. Third, you will hear it from others, as if the universe is echoing it back to you. When these 3 align, you have your sign. The angels are not playing games with you. They are guiding you toward destiny. They are preparing you for alignment. So take a moment right now and ask yourself, what name makes your soul feel calm? What name lights a small flame inside you? What name refuses to leave your awareness? Share it in the comments, because writing it is not only an act of faith, it is a declaration to the universe that you are ready to receive clarity. Beloved one, you will be surprised when the truth comes to light, because the name of your soulmate is not far away. It is closer than you believe. It is already circling you. It is already waiting for recognition. And when the moment arrives, you will understand why the angels told you today. The name of your soulmate will surprise you. Do not fear the surprise. Welcome it, because it is the divine's way of reminding you that your story is still unfolding in the most beautiful way. Beloved soul, your heart has waited long enough. The revelation is coming, and when it does, you will not only know the name, you will know the destiny attached to it. Beloved soul, the angels are still speaking, and they ask you to listen with your whole heart, because the truth of your soulmate is not a shallow promise, it is a divine assignment. Understand this. A soulmate is not just someone who makes you feel good. A soulmate is someone who makes you become good, someone who awakens the highest version of yourself, someone who calls forth the greatness already hidden inside you. This is why the name of your soulmate carries so much power. It is not simply a sound. It is a vibration, a key that unlocks a deeper door in your life. And here is what the angels want you to see. When you finally hear the name, you will not feel chaos. You will not feel the need to chase. You will not feel the fear of being abandoned. You will feel stillness. You will feel safety. You will feel destiny. Think of the times when your spirit grew restless because of someone who carried the wrong energy. Think of the names you once wrote in your heart, the names you prayed for, only to find they were not aligned with you. The angels say that was training. That was preparation. Those names entered your story to teach you how to recognize the true one. So let me ask you now, and I want you to answer honestly in the comments. Have you ever mistaken the wrong name for the right one? Have you ever believed someone was your forever, only to discover they were a teacher, not a partner? Your story may inspire another soul who is listening right now. Share it, because when you release the old, you make room for the new. Beloved, your soulmate's name may appear in ways that seem playful. You might hear it in a song, and your heart will pause. You might see it on a storefront sign, and you will feel a strange sense of familiarity. You might even notice it when scrolling, and something inside whispers, "Pay attention, these are not accidents. They are divine breadcrumbs, and you are being guided step by step." The angels say this clearly. Your soulmate is not hiding from you. The universe is preparing both of you for the right timing. Their path and your path must converge, and when they do, the recognition will be undeniable. That is why the name will surprise you, because the divine knows how to reach you in unexpected ways. Maybe you imagined your soulmate coming with a dramatic entrance, a scene worthy of a movie. But the truth is simpler, more beautiful. The truth is in the stillness of recognition. The truth is in the moment your soul whispers, yes, this is home. And when the name is revealed to you, it will not only awaken joy, it will awaken purpose. Because this connection is not just romance, it is destiny. The angels remind you, two souls aligned in love can create more light in the world than one soul ever could alone. So prepare yourself. Prepare your spirit. Prepare your heart, because the surprise is near. Beloved, take this moment to reflect deeply. Ask yourself, what name has carried peace for me? What name feels like a gentle light when I hear it? What name has refused to leave my awareness over the years? Write it down. Declare it in the comments, not because you are desperate, but because you are stepping into faith. Your words have power, and when you acknowledge what your spirit already senses, the divine begins to move faster. Understand this. When you declare, you align. When you align, you attract. And when you attract, you receive. The angels are saying to you, do not be afraid of being wrong. Do not be afraid of being foolish. For when the truth comes, the clarity will wash away all doubt. Even if the name surprises you, you will see why it had to be this way. Because your soul chose long before your mind understood. Beloved one, take comfort in this promise. You are not waiting in vain. You are not searching without end. The surprise you seek is already written into your destiny. Every time your heart wonders, remember, the angels have already seen the ending. They already know the name. They are preparing the meeting, so open yourself. Stay awake to the signs, and when the name comes, do not question it. Receive it with peace. Now I want you to do something powerful. Think of the name that has been circling your life. Hold it in your mind for a moment. Breathe into it. And now, release it in the comments below, not as an act of guessing, but as an act of trust. Because sometimes writing it out is the step that unlocks the divine confirmation you've been waiting for. The angels say, what you declare with faith becomes what you receive with joy. Beloved soul, soon, very soon, the name that has been echoing in eternity will reveal itself in your reality. And when it does, you will smile, you will understand, and you will whisper back to the heavens. The angels were right. Beloved child of light, the angels are still whispering, still guiding, still reminding you that what is written for you cannot be erased. The name of your soulmate is not just a label, it is a frequency. And your soul is already tuned to it, like a radio waiting for the right station to come through. This is why you sometimes feel a spark at the sound of a certain name. This is why you sometimes feel a strange comfort around someone, even before you know them. Your soul is not meeting for the first time. It is remembering. The angels say, many of you watching this right now are closer to the truth than you realize. The name has already appeared to you. It has already brushed against your awareness. And yet you hesitate. You wonder, am I imagining this? Am I desperate? Am I reading too much into it? But listen, doubt is the thief of destiny. Faith is the door to revelation. That is why I invite you right now to trust what your spirit is saying more than what your mind is doubting. Do not be afraid to honor what feels real to you. Tell me, beloved one, and write it boldly in the comments. What name has been following you in dreams, in random conversations, in unexpected places? What name has been echoing in your life, even when you tried to ignore it? Share it, because your declaration may be the very key that unlocks clarity for someone else reading these words. Sometimes the angels speak through you to confirm another's journey. Do you see how beautifully connected we are? Your story holds meaning not just for you, but for the collective. Your courage to share becomes another person's confirmation. The angels say this: when the right name is revealed, you will notice your whole body relaxes. You will not feel the pressure to perform. You will not feel the need to chase or impress. Instead, you will feel like you can finally breathe. Have you noticed how some names in your past made you feel like you were walking on eggshells? How some names carried tension, carried anxiety, carried a heavy weight you could not explain? That was your soul telling you, this is not it. That was your spirit warning you, this lesson is not meant to last forever. And yet, every wrong name that entered your life prepared you for the right one. Every heartbreak sharpened your discernment. Every goodbye cleared space for your forever, so do not despise what you went through. Do not regret the names that came and went. They were stepping stones. They were guides in disguise. Now the angels are saying you are stepping into recognition. You are stepping into surprise. You are stepping into destiny, and I ask you again because reflection deepens the revelation. Have you ever woken up with a name in your mind with no explanation? Have you ever felt your heart skip at a name you did not even consciously love? That is not chance. That is not accident. That is your soul remembering its match. Write about it. Comment it. Because when you bring the unseen into the scene, you show the universe you are ready. The angels also want you to know this. Sometimes the name you are waiting for belongs to someone you have not met yet. And that is why patience is so important. Because if you try to force it now, you will miss the divine timing. Trust this. You are not late. You are not behind. You're exactly where you are meant to be. Every prayer, every tear, every lonely night is part of the preparation. The heavens have not ignored you. Your cries have not been wasted. Beloved, this journey is sacred. And soon you will see why the angels say, the name of your soulmate will surprise you. It will surprise you because it may belong to someone you overlooked in the past. It may belong to someone you thought was just a friend. It may belong to someone who appears in the most ordinary moment, yet changes your life forever. And when you hear it, everything inside you will say yes. So here is what I ask you to do. Take this moment to breathe deeply. Place your hand on your heart. Whisper the words, I am open to divine recognition. Feel the peace that follows. Feel the warmth that enters your chest. This is alignment. This is readiness. Now, beloved, share in the comments below. What does your spirit feel when you think of the name that lingers in your life? Does it bring you peace or does it stir confusion? This reflection is powerful because clarity begins when you are honest with yourself. The angels remind you your soulmate's name is not just about romance. It is about purpose. It is about two destinies intertwining. It is about two flames creating more light than one ever could. That is why the divine protects this connection. That is why the angels guard it. That is why the timing is sacred. You will be surprised, yes, but you will not be unprepared. Because right now your soul is being prepared, and soon, beloved one, the name will be spoken. The recognition will come, and you will step into the love that was always written for you. The angels are smiling as you listen now, because they know what is waiting for you. They know the surprise is worth the wait. So trust, believe, and share your journey because your words may be the confirmation another soul is praying for tonight. Beloved one, you have listened with an open heart, and the angels honor you for staying until this moment. Know this. The name of your soulmate is already written, already sealed, already destined to meet you at the perfect time. Do not rush. Do not fear. Do not doubt. Walk in peace, because heaven is aligning everything for you. If this message touched your spirit, leave a comment below with the name that has been echoing in your life. Or simply write, I am ready for divine love. Your words are a prayer. Your words are a declaration, and heaven listens. Beloved soul, your surprise is coming, your clarity is near, and your heart will soon recognize what your spirit has always known. Until then, carry this truth. You are loved, you are guided, and you are never alone. The angels walk with you. And I bless your journey with light. Go in peace, and expect the divine to reveal what is already yours.